And welcome everyone. I'm Ann Metcalf, my Conscious Eating, Conscious Living Facebook chat. And this is Sunday, December 24th, 2023. Welcome all. And today's chat is on peace. And I'm going to sing a little song. I'm going to invite you to join in on your own computer as you listen to the verse. And then I'm going to be talking about information I found online about the Bahá'í faith and the faith that they have in humanity, and the faith that I know I have in humanity, in the goodness of humans. And as we evolve into that genuine, humane human of infinite love, infinite patience, infinite tolerance, infinite forgiveness, and infinite humility, as we learn to treat each other as brothers and sisters and just co-create that peace that we know is possible. Because as we evolve and we become more humane and respectful of all life, animal, human, plant, and the earth herself, we can change the personality of humanity because we change as individuals. And so I invite you to have a listen as I sing along. This is a song I learned in Girl Guides, and we're talking over 35 years ago. And we used to do it in a round, and I actually couldn't find the words online. So you have me to listen to. And it goes like this. Peace, 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 peace. What the world needs now is peace. Peace for all, faith, race, and people. Peace, peace, peace. Peace, 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 peace. We of humanity can unite in love. Let our hearts shine, loving light forevermore. Peace, peace, peace. Join with me. Peace, 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 peace. What the world needs now is peace. Peace for all, faith, race, and people. Peace, peace, peace. Peace, 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 peace. We of humanity can unite in love. Let our hearts shine, loving light forevermore. Peace, peace, peace. And just breathe in that peacefulness. Let the earth and humanity receive it all. We, as benevolent, magnificent beings of light, that is our true presence, and not the chaos we see around us. Loving light, love within our hearts, that is our true light, and we can live that way. Now, I found this Baha'i prayer for peace. Be a light to the blind and a guiding light to the feet of the erring. Be a breath of life to the body of humankind, a dew to the soil of the human heart, and a fruit upon tree of humility. Baha'is have this unwavering belief that the human race won't wipe itself out. And you know what? It's because we're convinced that there's a creator out there who truly loves us. It's like having a caring parent watching over us, making sure we don't go off the rails and ruin everything. This creator won't let humanity destroy itself or let his grand plan for us to live as a big, happy family on earth go unfulfilled. And get this, throughout history, this creator has sent these super wise divine educators, known in different faiths and different names, to different parts of the world. They've taught us so much about our spiritual selves, the meaning of life, and the importance of coming together as one big united society. Now, in our current era, the creator has revealed specific divine principles through Baha'i Allah, the latest of these divine messengers. It's all about making sure people everywhere truly live out the truth. The earth is but one country, and mankind its citizens. With the world needing peace more than ever, the Bahá'í teachings emphasize the importance of reevaluating our common assumptions about the historical conflicts that have shaped society. Many people have come to accept the idea that humans are inherently selfish and aggressive, making it impossible to create a progressive, peaceful, and harmonious global society. However, the Baha'i teachings challenge this notion and stress the need for a fresh perspective. We've all heard it before. A parent at their wits' end telling their mischievous child, "I wish you would just grow up." Thankfully, most children outgrow their naughty or antisocial behavior as they mature and learn from life. When we see a young adult who used to be a troublemaker now becoming responsible, it's evident that their earlier problems were just a result of childhood immaturity rather than an inherent badness. When people take a step back and look at history with a clear mind, they'll notice that all the foolish conflicts humans have engaged in so far share a common immaturity. Indeed, in the words of the International Governing Council of Baha'i Faith, the evidence reveals that such conduct, far from expressing man's true self, represents a distortion of the human spirit. This is from the Universal House of Justice. Knowing this fact is important because Baha'is are convinced the satisfaction on this point will enable all people to set in motion constructive social forces, which, because they are consistent with human nature, will encourage harmony and cooperation instead of war and conflict. To choose such a course is not to deny humanity's past, but to understand it. This is because the Baha'i faith regards the current world confusion and calamitous condition in human affairs as a natural phase in an organic process leading ultimately and irresistibly to the unification of the human race in a single social order, whose boundaries are those of the planet. The human race, as a distinct organic unit, has passed through evolutionary stages analogous to the stages of infancy and childhood in the lives of its individual members, and is now in the culminating period of its turbulent adolescence, approaching its long-awaited coming of age. Baha'i is feel, a candid acknowledgement that prejudice, war, and exploitation have been the expression of immature stages in a vast historical process, and that the human race is today experiencing the unavoidable tumult which marks its collective coming of age, is not a reason for despair, but a prerequisite to undertaking the stupendous enterprise of building a peaceful world. That such an enterprise is possible, that the necessary constructive forces do exist, the unifying social structures can be erected, is the theme. When we take a closer look at history, we can see a different story unfolding. It's not just about wars and conflicts. Instead, it's a tale of humanity gradually coming together and creating a larger sense of unity. This process started with families, then expanded to tribes, city-states, and nations. And now we're witnessing this circle of unity growing even wider with regional entities like the European Union, where former enemies realize the benefits of working together based on their common interests. And I know there's also an African Union coming about. There's a South American Union coming about. And it will, in time, present itself. And we who think that we know better will need to listen to these other continental groups of people who are awakening and will show us with the grace and ease and compassion that we all need to come together. Now only one great last step remains, the unification of the whole world, the final object and the crowning glory of human evolution on this planet. It is this stage which humanity, willingly or unwillingly, is resistlessly approaching. We've already made significant progress towards achieving global unity. Countries rely on each other more than ever for trade and communication links us all together. And organizations like the United Nations are working to enhance international cooperation in various areas like public health, the environment, women and children's rights, and agriculture. And do we need to improve that of the United Nations? Absolutely. Perhaps it is in its adolescent stage and needs to grow in wisdom and maturity. As humanity continues to mature, Baha'is have faith that people worldwide will wholeheartedly embrace unity, forming a circle that encompasses the entire planet. Through the unifying teachings of Baha'u'llah, we believe that mankind will transform the world and bring forth the realization of an ancient hope expressed in a prayer. And that was expressed by Jesus, God's kingdom to manifest on earth, just as it is in heaven. In faith in all men as brothers, that the bonds of affection and unity between the sons of men should be strengthened, the diversity of religion should cease, and differences of race be annulled. What harm is there in this? Yet so it shall be, these fruitless strifes, these ruinous wars shall pass away, and the most great peace will come. These strifes and this bloodshed and discord must cease, and all men be as one kindred and one family. Let not a man glory in this, that he loves his country. Let him rather glory in this, that he loves his kind. And that was Baha'u'llah. And it was reported by E.G. Brown in its introduction to A Traveler's Narrative. And I am going to post a Montessori peace song sung for Montessori children all over the world. And of course, one of my favorites is John Lennon's Imagine. And what the world needs now is love, sweet love. And the knowledge book that I'm reading also talks about bringing all of the religions together into one unity, into one totality. And as we do that and recognize that all these faiths were created by the one God, one creator source, and that we're receiving the same message, but we need to come to that realization, that cognizance now, and bring all our faiths, the races, and the people of humanity together. Blessings to you and your family today and this day forward as we work towards world peace. And let that song sing in your heart. Love to you all. Thank you.